fasansem ye ho. Right into your sa video no ebe crowd na fe ya bonye no nko. Ma me fan to just enay. Wo de wani achim e Methodist asori mo a. Enay the presiding bishop for the Methodist Church ene anopei enra ena empenfo kotena se ena omo ekoyi Professor Asamoah Jedu say Omeye presiding bishop and farmer the Methodist Church of Ghana. Say penimpa ene waba beda eye Methodist asori na no ena ene hwe ne phone eda hon ma congratulations kase the very Reverend Professor J.K. Asamoah Jedu ena ene Methodist for akoye ne se omra medi eye asori nim na wonhwe ema wamo adwumadi nyamesem kan ne nkron ba nyina entimi enkoye emfama asori a eye asori Methodist no eno eye ensema akwa akopio nti at appropriate time ya the videos of the various way no enso ebe premo de kan aka ho ansem na ponsem ko kan shada any friends saying the manifesto launch or the etudwa ni nyina de bebra ba yakwa man so na ye ne Dr. Frank Amwako Ashanti Regional Secretary the National Democratic Congress akwa kodin kom ni nyina efa eye krata womo ede ababonten anase information de ababonten se before nam na womo tete eye NDC supporters ni nyina ne se womo ho se NDC ni ehye eye omo t-shirt na womu wro by force jefre tetu omo a onhwe ye a ede oyene na ebeba ye call ne Dr. Frank Amwako edi enkomo. Doc, good morning.
Good morning, Kewedi Bokoje.
Nyame adom ho ye pa na wonso e.
Nyame adom edini ye Amwako hene. Amwako
hene. Dr. Frank Amwako hene. Ye da sipi na no pay for the correction. You Yeah, can say, and in some of the information about Bontia, much as the new patriotic party, a war assantimentum ha etitimu. Odalma, chemu ye kakrama, saying ena atetin some no etiankasa.
It has be, and that's what more the crata and the best say, omo lawless. And lawlessness has no space in your democracy, your practice. Everybody was freedom of association as guaranteed under the 1992 Constitution.
Hello? Hello? Right, yeah, say sir Becca Dr. Frank Amwako hene na yahwe nene atwa enkomotwetwe no enso ha. Right, enti hello doctor.
Hello.
Doctor, good morning.
Good morning.
Ya homa na te koi wadaroma enti na wo chire mu se omo ye lawless na say lawlessness na.
Yes. Omo famra na show omo ansem ana omo de enfreni mansem se omo hu se o ye NDC ni na o she NDC atare a na omo pese omo fa kwati kwa bia so ero atare no de MPP atare show nipa odi ka sha say ye Tafo MP in one of the circulating videos who say man be share NDC atare na oyi atare ni free man ho de MPP atare share no ezama man ni sika yetoso Ashanti Regional Chairman Untumi of the MPP our call ejoso na Ewuraba bi so share NDC atare na okowro de MPP atare share no Ewuraba ne de no anya ne de nti okoya otiti mu dru baabi a afi no MPP fo ni ho no na MPP fo na dikade aba bonten se Ewuraba no afri NDC aba MPP ana Ewuraba no so ba bonten be ka se dabi onno ja NDC na enye yie because amamu obone ekoso no obabunu bi ope oman ni yie die bia no enye obabu na obepese obekwa join MPP eno ndi t-shirt nom de man no enie no she t-shirt no ana ode okacho om de sika nom de man no so de akutwa susu Ghana ye nyina ye sika Sigan de mo de breya ye beji adi. Na nso se beto abama MPP pa de. Na ngopɔ kra nyi free so. Eno na tire no ana chairman wontumi boys no frɛ lady no threaten no with death. Ana wan kwa bontia ko pa che wa ogu chairman wontumi animase agu MPP animase ye bekum. Asem ne ya asem wa yen taking it lightly. Nti me ankasa personally I've lodged a complaint with the regional police command. Say on country chairman wontumi say he should call his boys to order. This country is a law-abiding country. Bibi so to emayoana chairman wontumi baby obia we hold him responsible. And you know, you sending this signal to the police. Peace Council, no obi or law-abiding citizens. Say a chairman wontumi ni MPP say, omafo fra. Omo fan question no fan your campaign. No me your margin say, dear omode mrane person omode show omo nso omode ye no mmeko so dia. Ene de besi.
Yo.
Enti yasem no tie wa mu ano no.
Enti nipa mienu at least manya nipa mienu a eye evidence wo ho se MPP4 harass omo. Chenchene a wo mo enyai NDC4 shit na omo nye MPP4 shit. Enye sa.
Sa pepe.
Ena de si wo eye adweso no. Hono mpese me nya nkyeremu no ye. Ebeba ne sign na sabi obi omnam ne baabi na obi akwache na chenchena jai NDC shirt ne to na wadane free NDC ababa BBC sa se anase information bi ba se bi amame no ana ewura no oye na dwen se wo twen ho afiri mu party no ho ana
bibia nsisa and ewura na kakumi agine kokwa numa ewura na in another video. And even in the video at Mawuntumi no more force the day MPP ataya shedo no. The lady never spoke. Lady anko no na address wo da NDC a. Ka camera sinus no no abekasa de ntia wo free NDC akọ MPP. The lady never spoke. Omo force the day MPP ataya ne share no. John Mahama ataya ne kura lady na chairman Mawuntumi person different in some. Lady na fataya na mom. And it is clear and evident in that video. Said they forced the lady to put on the MPP shirt. And Omodo she couldn't do much, only to just stand there and watch whatever they are doing. Free one so pay non so the attire no. And it's a work of force in the attire question and attire or pay. Non so non so the open or the attire not to attire na gubebia. You don't call your boys to call her and threaten her. And no dear, yaji too many ye. Yes, we never say, Obi this year or so ye member no. Now what call harassing no. Now harassing you know so about public la be denounce was ye gu animasi. Na oh dear once I'm not bonting me pa wachew anase amobekuno. I mean why and how on earth and I'll bet my threat no be baza.
All right. Edi array minim sa no pe waten kan ho ye bibia koso kama de mano.
Na ko poncha de omo ye ma miensa omo ye okay as of this morning but you say edua woni obewo wani ni otu ase yentwinsene so eno ntino yenim se Ghana police and about citizens whom I yenim se peace council omo na bato omu di akiri na mo omo nye mane ko ya ansa na omo beka se NDC na see and see baby a chairman wontumi ne MPP party na wa sante mantema no omo party ni gu omo mpe bibi mfanya no no munyai sa niema on be so omo de be wura politics no. It is alien to our democracy. And we are not going to tolerate it.
Benim say odibre e de baby awo no ummeka asem ya wo kan enye say bia akoye party politics na bia ye kan sam se be ya ye benya support say ye betimi agina so aka say asem ya kan todo se de esi ye ni
ini amena akwara ana menye obi so amene nam ameke kan sam basa ontante mano ne kasampo. And for that matter mesa representing the biggest opposition party in Ghana. And before Smeba Bontin as regional secretary, this has nothing to do with politics. This has everything to do with MPP in the chairman to me on person lawless so far as the democracy is concerned. And I mean the Americans also come in lodge a formal complaint with the regional police command. And you know, and so there's video to those effects of Chairman to me harassing the lady and the lady burning the t-shirts and the subsequent calls threats that MPP boys saying and then
I see.
And yes, no more money answer. Now, yes, you ain't nothing. In my member, and the so away no. So, but the binting intimate from where the ane. Like I said, will be a dozen of them, cabinet the other one. And yes, no, as anti mine and a gun of mine. Yin I pour about yin I have in Bimu. No matter my own to me, and in the MPP no may say, the Democrats in the Ghana. They should focus on their campaign.
Going forward, what is happening? Anyone, Samia, what does it indicate? I wasn't because meaning say more what I say about 35 percent of the voter. Bet to Hano. Going forward, does it have any implications on this year's elections?
Because NDC party, MPP party, and the war, yes, and there. Only members now. Come on, a lot of people and Kabu almost at the end of the day, no, only and come enough members to support their party. And to say, and they to a bond say, political party leaders at the regional level now, harassing ordinary members of the NDC. I should tell you, say, all membership, no, either just what another party, and then you know, Adija. So it only tells us, say, I will be the war of MPP party, no more opposition. And the prayer of more prick the nano, it says, Omohometi, no more misread, young or foul Mohometino, and Mamma higher members are doing. Omubu or many year in the common patch of Common Woods. Komubu or many year, Komu or more office. Nankan go for wow almost say, almost MP. And Komun Konam quantity NDC for out openly say about Mahamatari, as I know MPP attire, now where they said the Ampa. And yet it only tells us there. And probably now said the NDC is the party of choice. And the NDC is the only party you met me aboa, and to do that, we need His Excellency John Dramani Mahama elected as the President of the Republic of Ghana once again come December 7.
More letter no more say more communicate with the Babontin. You made mention say they are being lawless na among person, but I know say it doesn't take one person in a be a bema or you nearby. Me name per baby a war santimem which this year name na wait me a pledge say no matter what happened the peace that we hold no you bet you them.
And the peace and the justice it goes hand in hand, and injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. And this question should be asked to the MPP and Chairman Woodley. And do from man no behave well, yeah, then you can have answers to question that will be done. But to us as a political party NDC, when you say we're journalists, from who be in any news item and any constituency they are complaining that say NDC need that say and NDC executives say MPP for no move and start here or more year and near a bit in a higher democracy. And in terms of a pledge for peace there, I think the offer chairman to many MPP for now. No one said the only year into more person and as one person.
Yo. Dr. Frank Amwako Hene, Major Mwako, but we can't leave you to go. And now, Yanka, how our activities echo so our region. Send an email.
So far, so good. NDC in the Ashanti region, there is heat everywhere. And you know, a man telling me about what you are campaign from so far from where I sit, I can confidently say, and not run a year to Abana. They are very sure say. NDC in Ashanti region, we are going to make a strong case to make sure say Papa John Mahama becomes the next president of the Republic of Ghana. Importantly, for your checks, any and research, we want to promise everyone listening this morning in the Kessben media quietly say most of the parliamentary seats of our Ashanti region, the best the seats that and those seats and seats and they I can speak confidently say the BBC within the Ashanti region. So we are focused and we are steadfast and we are very sure say for the next about 95 days away and and now Adam Swa. Yeah, but what about God MPP in terminal, and the way say MPP grand person, you know, some behind you or more governor die Papa John Mahama never on more better say I'm Pagana floating to so we are very sure and certain saying that Adoma in this coming election.
Yo, waka sisa wa Shanti region minim se kane no na nka makwa bia be miensa. Se mo target ne sen.
Secondly, 4.
Mhm.
Aha, 44 na kane ya target. Yeah, when 44 no. And we be an winnable. And we are going to work to win. Obi o na Shanti region who different say we vote and possible. MPP o mo ko bi ni ho seat no. No more votes and no 6,000 votes. I can confidently tell you, say, CTP was region behind the votes and this now honor more than 6,000 votes. And you know, CTP are winnable, CTP are target. All the 44 seats, 43 seats are canon, a target in New Zealand, flip it to one because we need that parliamentary majority in order that we can implement the good policies of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama.
It's easier said than done because what can I say, you know, into them can say be a more target be also be a winnable can be a figure be a more beji be be a cajon me person be cost me that's a baby crow because I know I'm campaign but be a bet me be a cajon and say me and say be a cansan and come pay.
The moment I remember target to say back one and what they're telling me is say me can't other constituencies, 3 areas, or monk 4 and 5 and 8, no say, or mono, you need one team or that is what we communicating. We don't want to communicate that. The parliamentary candidates don't much and say, oh, it's not granny, or more than human son or maham. Baby, are you winnable? It's my number, you say, there were 4 that 4 no, yeah, they say really 43 I cannot. This is now a target for us, and we are very certain that we're going to flip them.
Dr. Frank Amwakohene, Anope Kessben Media, Edawase.
Miss Medawase,
We are Dr. Frank Amwakohene, Ashanti Regional Secretary, the National Democratic Congress, and Otese Yenini Edin Komo about a nay, one more complaints are Omo Edi Abba. The chairman and then the MPP party in Penny for an Crawford Ashanti region Hanama and they almost say omo harase omo Crawford be a see our tafu a BSC our addresso inti one penetrator no one more enye campaign name woman can some pom betimi ayem ade aboama Ghana konanim sense omo force say NDC for ni bi emra emmeye MPP for no wo hwe ye call a Facebook page na wo say de aye footages ni bi atu edwa na say de atu screen so okọ adweso a na de wo honti mame na aye Dr. Mwakohene eka no asem no na gina wo hwe ye picture ya che say wa hye ne NDC atade a wabo no duku kama chama wontumi egina ho the parliamentary candidate and then member of parliament assign Edema the just constituency honorable lawyer Kwabena Boating ono so egina ho na ahwe ma me say wabo ni duku enso ewo ho na de ewo ho enso eno right ya konsam kroya ho na yasa akodi nkomo yani ora George Amponsa Ashanti Regional Campaign spokesperson ena wontumi spokesperson ya kwa akodi nkomo e de afa sansemi ho George, good morning.
Good morning, Kelly.
Yeah.
Nyame
adom ye ho ye papa. Na ene yade friend saying allegations kese ede ato aye MPP Ashanti Region to true the chairman of the MPP or Ashanti Region chairman wontumi say ene okodwoso ema awura bia woye NDC ni chenchene a wo yi na tade a eye NDC atade no na wahye no MPP atade eno ama ne NDC fo ababonten se ase enema na mo hyehye no muntimi ntimo fo so amanfo so chenchene a wo mo enye MPP fo ema mpo no mo party mkrofo titru eye chama untumi nkrofo threaten awurai se ensam na waye na se do waye se ommeye MPP ni no once sana dwam beku no ma me comment on this one We are some of the chairman, friends, secretary, and this was Ashanti region, Eddie Atuja.
Okay, the kind of member, I have seen you go, and when we want to my daughter crew, Carane Beremumaso, 248 to Tosumi, and another romantic, I mean, United Baby, a pa. Oba Ashanti region, NPP party on penny for Timamentia, Ashanti regional minister, may I offer Simon or Semensa. Care me chief executive honorable Sampine, so I'm a pay me chan. You are chairman, Benadent Pusiaku, baby will be so and a pay. Mechiano, homia on one homia gumi, and I'm a to me and pay, meet me no di Sanko by BT. Kodi Asama at Ahono. Master Pa said, Yap my home brandy and church you if we say. Kwabena Owusu or just actually and to Tunayampia.
Anthony Wohana, Anthony Wohana, yeah.
But that's it. When I say, won't compone a share in the Anaquesia and Ra or Casaya. Meaning Nanakwesi for the past 14 years. Na Nanakwesi a main minim no dear, or you will be a way to 20. Nanakwesi a minim no sabreno, or you will be a ojo, or donipa, na or passum. Ade ba ko minim se minu apeni Nanakwesi oni mi ye. Eh so amani to me say uncle pre to me kese emre na manyuku ene de oni mi ye. And so had 2020 elections. Now, Ashanti region for Asheminian and Munyam as regional chairman, or the co-boss of RDE. In 2024, no piece was said, or Yeno Uru Quenqua said that they are on a social media. Cassette. Moody to me, Shem is as Ashanti regional chairman, Anya Shekran, 2024 meeting to me, and my NDC Amanuku. Now, Osha NDC Amanuku is what. And there may be a baby a chum, and then I am a who say 8. And then I could say, Nima now, Judy. Party now condom yenintin and de what done in my oil the oil no cancer Maokayana. This Osha City Online. Now Osha story here. Was the NDC has revolutionary roots. Former President Muhammad Ekai. I said we were on 1st February 2019. Okay, as I say NDC there. Yeah, they to trust them and they try a few man. And no they say Uncle crying on the 18th of February 2019 corner. Just about 17 days apart. And it took two NDC Ashanti regional office. Sabe me na question on the regional chairman. Sabe na fire map on course meeting na CB. Sabe na then general secretary say dun ketia na we chairman. No hobby. We need 22 NDC for no compound no. General secretary Jani Koshe washroom. Sabe you say dun ketia. Na question so eto no hoop room ekoshe table ase. Of a map on Cocrades and no idea I read ra, you had baby a beam. And when they see ya, ma, brandy be dear, I did crack you the one cabby, and was sharing a quaback also a try. What the other turn a brandy dear friend Razak, a volia, or your NDC youth organizer, and was from a constituency. Also, to make us 2024 elections are equi. And was a quite be asked NDC for a deal with him. The sense is there was all there about NPP ni Trim Kunumpo. Asana John Mahama Bedim Kunimwa, a drew why, yes. A 7 positive for Cochino, or court, and now Brantiano, a final. I'm away any trade demand to see our wolfie. Now, opening in a tofa, dear Catherine, you know, say, and this is for Cheshire, no would do on home command. And a did yo, any to trust a kukuni, a mimsem, and a chrom. And Tina, Penny Bakwa, the friend of Dr. Tony Edu. Otimika say ono wejai NDC for meetings coffee say as the Social Democratic Party omo kan say bia e dey sakra bre NDC for ne Ghana for omo person obi o manim eye jam serie ne ye kwan omo koye enti on the 4th of November 2019 no sasem no na area Tony Edu kai
yo when you know what how does it relate to with the air king then a really to some air king
election I hear quiet 2024 election. You are regional chairman, chairman and Chibosiako. What 2 days a knowing the voter. In the election now, can say Nipa or no better about. Walk now could do say Nipa. Now what said you are Mamudu Baumia. The manifesto no moon say what say Nipa Cron. The Nipa Neji to Abama. Sample a great commission. I say Bible si munko wi asa fa na nyina na mko ka sempa no de obegina die no mo na suri she eja oba ne susukufudi nya sa na Bible kai enti the chairman say opeso ohunu voter no na say NDC for so ye voters am so beto aba ne bi na say Ghana for aka so beto aba ne bi na okohwehwe obi a de a ohia no a on ka say wo che NDC atade enti no me nka Mamudu Bawumia asem papa no entrel enti na no asem esi we do so no say e obi na te no kire mu kire me mpo aka odi ka me kra me be ka ho asem dem we dey esi wo manim aboa controversy o ti me suma ene nani you are no NPP party office anymore no na chairman friend no mama who to say no se me ho ye and was me who say what you say ho ko NDC for program ba me wa sem dey bi ma so we nim say na do Dankwah Akufo-Addo wo me man pani na free senior high school ni ho around say e no cre and o say when nya so mfa so wo say pato ai and o so nua no mo ketu edi wachi say be ya o so benya free senior high school so mfa so enti no anke be ya brabe ka me ho na ye monto ama Mamudu Bawumia na so di nkuni mu a free senior high school no atena se oka ya na ewra no se chema waka amate and o say yen de say de ye ya de no ye ka sempa na kire na ate ase ye bo wasu dan san ye bo wasu no so je say wo de NPP afade ye ho enti wo be ye ewra no se ai ke odi mi gina ho na ewra na nkasa so ne duku mu no otu ye
enti enya won se mo sheda na mo chim ne nsa yi duku ni atade ni free no ho no kura resist se ompese mo de matade be hye no
ke odi eya me ya na me wo video bi me no ka se wi ya me de be ma o producer
oh ye bi wo ye
very good na me patcho anye bia me bisa so sa video na wo hwe na wo se obi agire ewura no etu ne duku actually na wo se obi agire no ro na tade ese
duku na wo bo no no na ebo na ade mum ba duku ne de bo anu no tu ye ndis duku no bo anu no tu ye ono
so mu na yenso ye bo anu no tu ye na nim ye wie ye no na ewura na se o mo ma me ko yi chai na me sesa shirt no enti ono a ne ko inside owura dan bi mu no ono a ko share ko ro NDC atade no na o share NPP atade no na o di pie be gina abonten na chairman ni chicha picture ye wie no ono a se ene NPP fa number ma me na se bi o apete bia ni ti ono pie ko edi a o share osonbofo edi se su ko no ma te se me ma pie no be share kuku dam te se chairman huntumi ene lawyer Kwabena Owusu bia lawyer fa number ma me said the baby be any meeting after and a run as a lawyer number. A jay dana a reality no cut down in the when he said Obia Yere. Send us a video and I met a woman I did the other there. Anka Yakoboche amount to meet in Bonnet. But no clear woman is the difference between any NDC for any NDP or campaign I hear when he said. Yeah, up to this a knowing the voter no. NDC for say a gunshot and bloodshed. But the future I dem all man of paying and say. And then enforce it. And ya to rent via the promo.
Me sure say if I no can say gunshot and bloodshed because you hear some statement be about Bonting to that effect say say oyo nene basabasa na esi.
Kodi and I'm making kind about 3 different sources the paper no report and we are the forward salaries ni bia bro. Now we say enya me and then baby I can be just saying and this is one.
What about this? See what Tafo so Tafo friends a member of parliament any NDC ni so dia no so omode aya asema omo kan say eno so mo forso omo crofo say chin na omedo mo party no.
Okay, the penny force abwana no was said there cry when he didn't trust you. Me so medical catch you say about control if you say ni suma any nani. It did see what Tafo no kwasem ne say na me ni ho. Me chema want me and otu ana metiem and as after incident na want to be any ho enti said the BBC Waterfall na a member of parliament or deputy minister or ya there na say dey me dey akoshe want to me dia na just say want to me e wodi na am say penifo the wodi na e bo no enti na enu anu bandisi for any abrea want to me din na omo bo but dem ka say omu nyina na say wo de kokromoti kwa yi a ya de sotro ene ja kwan and I want bema be bebe so a ye kuja o tie say na mandisi for say the ye nam form a ye cheche manifesto mu ntem che Ghana for no almost on kono nya de sa pepepe na perifo se ba tinya e ja de beche ye ko twa ba ni December 7th ni wi a and obi a be hu ba bi a okojinare ya nye se ya
A run what he says. He says, "Oh, when people come and now when this come."
Kyo di no kwase me woman say. Yen ni di sankuta ho ni wie na chire no. Yenya video a ekire say run kra koro MPP atade no ahye no. Ama nipa one ne nam one of the women organizers of the NPC. And so ran a commentary alongside say Saturday na e ma uti me ye no when ya on tia se and the same degree and almost share no nti me ka say e ran aba MPP ho na say that say but tresa na mo no ko so dia be say oda so NDC ho ba ya so ya ma ya ba mu say ran ye be ko so na ne na kasa said ye be ya ono ankasa dwini mu no obehu say the difference between NPP and NDC na it say so many high.
And no counter threats na bana because that is one of the allegations. Say, so free hunting more threatening a run say mubekuno na police case abem say we good chama won't me as no counter threats na bana.
Kyo di amane hu ni enfant to ka. Say o share NDC for campaign ya omoye. Na ene utwem kra na umo mudin a na o ma dia mo ho. Isia na me wonnam kra na okopa say me to apetition NDC for betimi ate wakato za na auto apetition because of person say candidate in no apetition say baby o me the campaign e kon airtime
so anya no question more threatening on Irano
KOD mami sisu dia say the last thing na NPP under the chairmanship of Bernard Chibusi akoye be ye wasante mantem ha me say ye be threaten obi ansa na nipa na beto aba ma NPP amaduku fi say ye wo dom ne dada de mo baby aye dro na kwete say obofo wawura kwa ibrentuom ne wa hia oha wo ha wani hwe oha de hane a wo be hia ba ba wi amanso a enti ye nka say ye wo dom dada enti ye hu ba kwa e beja na manako why no wo nya de bre a so wo pie kwa didie na ba kwa ire a obejai na watena fi obeja aka no kra ko hwe ba ko no de na be kan omo no hu na na ni je esene dada na na omo ho nyina enti NDC ni no ye nya na TV ye de akrokro ne kasade ye betire na manati ase se Ghana epe dachi bia dachi no ekura yewura Dr. Mamudu Bawumia nemu enye pani na awatwam a enne no opese osan relaunch ne career opese ode Ghana for ne bedi sa obegro sa atopre nti ye be say nuanu NDC for say ye nuane wo mo ene ti na ye call offense so not kra no ye wura chema utumi wura NDC for office so okopro ma chia odu one nuanu mejan say ade a omotena ho a anka omoso ye de asempa na to a omo e wo mo ankasa office e asumdwe ene wo ye ne nuanu montem
what is so particular about this ewura say mani kunu ho pa what is so particular about this ewura
KOD everything is particular about the ewura he say
anything
election na ye kono say to abani wi a ye say we here 50% plus 1 ana mebua
okay
and I say en to abani enhwe wu ho en sorte en kinka en declare Dr. Alhaji Mamudu Bawumia say ono na wedi kunim 2024 elections a NPP for be bia o si ewura ye campaign nipa ba ko bia o hye tokrum ba bi organa bia e be kone na so me ahwe so obeto abama no say de bia ye kinkan a san kunim die ne beba enti ye be koso enye ewura no ko a including NDC for a wo Ghana fa na nyira ye be koso ane ne o makasa fi say so omo tineti ase no mo hu the difference between Alhaji Mamudu Bawumia and the former president John Mahama obi omo nkwa gina na omabu ase Mamudu Bawumia and representing the future of this country KOD
yo George ye do besi na Yakob am say ewura na special we bi won ho wo de me first but I say George Amonsa
yeah the message that
Ashan Regional campaign spokesperson want to make campaign spokesperson out to say ye no AD and komono meaning what is
questioner
that what you
who's okay na me political that anyway, I don't know the genesis of this whole thing, but why hey?
I say, Rano.
What happened?
I'm sorry, baby Baba.
Your mom tried to say, what does she bring to the table?
I be on the baby Baba because a fans.
Mweta ay Alan ho.
Oh, he didn't talk.
Me say,
you Joseph Amwako. Nyina akọ my ura as many abreno many abreno e be o pull crowd e be no pull crowd e be no pull crowd
obi anso ba bia na nsroma e be fa shine pa
now just said there what me attention now a whole regional chairman ɛne the PC ɔsan MP ɛwɔ gye so ne yɛde ne gyina party ne office n'anim na where they unveiling a big unveiling say cross carpet across from NDC to the MPP
na
rana kasa to the boss no boni duku
na no ahafo no southwest NDC for be bi defective
MPP I'm say wura we bi
no nye news on
debi
omo di ala na chi so omo nyina adwane afiri MPP obi ade nye news on
a friend is saying akoyo kamoto ya na oka wakodi ala na chi refiniding me madam for no
campaign ye na nafemu strategy ne de
do strategy nti ram say bibi won ho
Kwabena me say
road me amesha da akoye investigation war
agenda
me mesha da akoye me kwa
what you say
nti we betima agenda
ko say oye MPP ni kura ade bi a wo ye di abo opponent ni ho
but so we information about say wasa kwa share NDC MPP for t-shirt na se for na asa ko fa na NDC
enti se wo do obi bebo opponent hu a eye girly
wo de wo nim
de wo
enti ye bi say who is she why her
yeah me say da akwadwe so akoye investigation fa ewura no yeah me say da akwa
shempi yira wa ye yiri gina girly hu
lawyer Kwabena Owusu Dankwah we a proper unveiling
chema wutumi enya daje
kansempano we or kansempano preach the gospel for lost soul the rana yira mo ne be fie adan de no
psychological de wo hwe nanim
adan
na ukosia psychology
adan rana adan o tire me ase na wo che kan psychology de na wo ho o da bi ka na want to make psychology me hunu ya wo de kawasem kawasem
akoyese one ne hu bi sei na se ade no a wo ye no
na se duku no na boy
Kwabena no kre ono a na abo ana ka che se politics no de ewura politics mu no enye nwanwa enya adeketo anti na nya nwanwa and this for betimi aye de yesi ni sei Kwabena so na make che no
no said o ma ka story no omo wie ye no
stage ni ema e de Kwabena me se ko e fa so win vote de na femu enti wo
you run am so pull crowd wa yi
wo strategic campaign wuntimi nko ho
wow
charity wa na chama wuntimi Kwabena bibia mo e ba na politics yenya politics yenya dirty politics and for win vote wa ho wuntimi nyini mfiri mu
kachi ameke Hamza se ribuako omo nyina strong MPP before mo jago di ala nachi
enti me se na no ye rewu sedremi osan ba ye mu ye we
oh ma unveiling we proper unveiling what you say
chama wuntimi ho me so ehu bi ni de ode be to so no wa
anyway mu yenko jasomra na abia fontrase
yo nyame enya adoma ye junior science and maths quiz ye so wadwene hwe enti enkwada no ye bisabiso omo nsensem saa e ba ne se ma kwada no nya abotre tena sesua ade because onim so ochena quiz aduru so afia ya ye twa mu no ya nya no my Ghana afa na nyina afi die ye the first 16 regions ni nyina enti makwada no ntena Kessben TV 24/7 na wonhwe brade ne be hyase enti eduru eye wo mpesa no so anase e mantama ye beduru no apia kwada na etiko na ade na wram ye hyase eneyi na ye kai wo se proudly eye KNUST and a few magye so omo so anase omo stress so a Kessben Media and multi credit and so and e hwa matumi aye adwuma
me ka che o se abraboni mu no wahu obi hwe wanim ene se de wusitie ne ntade ye so no na wahu se enema wei ene wo wada kamu suitcase ni wahu se aso na oba ni wura dan ho na wade no betimi atenase a wo hwe mattress da ho na wo hwe sofa da ho esisi wo no me sofa ne bi wo ho ma akotena mu a pegya oba de ne kwaso se za da betrem sisi so sa no atwa mo etitile enu ntina make come for say bra ye showrooms ahodo ni nyina em na be mattresses ni sofa beboa wo latest foam ye showrooms ahodo no na make come for ma sebra oba pe ye ne ma mattress papa ne ma sofa papa ska bi ekuta obia no benya wose onkoda mattress bia so nkoso da ye bo ne mfa ha asofo wonya latest foam beboa wo pa wo ye company afa no bia bi office no na penkonya pa so atrem a bowra ye showrooms ahodo no na ye ntimi emwa wo
Asambaye, hold on na menkwa ahoma so nkodi enkomo emra. Mene Fifi Boafo, spokesperson for Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh enkodi enkomo. Se ne nam se enei Dr. Napo ne ho emfa no enti otaiko abrochi na medical check-up ne attention na yanhwe how true this is. Na yemusa se enei kra ekasei. Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh ohefa. Fifi, good morning.
Good morning, Mr.
Na boko there.
Nyame ya chori na mpacho sore.
Nyame adom ya ho ye papa. Me pacho enei Dr. Napo wen.
Wabaka.
Ne what is saying?
Nyame ya tuwe ye pa. Enra obese na owo eyebi wonkai. Ena kufu dianso. No sense wo shindi or sense beriye wo massive amen to real no or bank because the doctor still no but I'm a member of parliament for Asia South and parliament is so AB into Oba na work parliament we didn't feel we are or sense what to
Yebusa way because any speculations and nam say Dr. Napo ehu emfa no a what I took kwan ekohwa yaresa chemu ye senate.
Well, the news about to quite I said it then and Sunday na yen at the beginning I'm network the up near war Tintampo North constituency campaign. You know baby I network no so messages so only network sorry na na drop it. Drop in a they say Dr. Napo and Tiapo Emia flying and in the Germany. And we are making about the A50 and you may know. Now it could be a course if you're Fuma number 1 and Fuma number 2. And at the time I mean it was about 9 o'clock. No general campaign platforms were okay, sir. And so because you're flying to Germany and maybe I said it many and now it be a so how because Nipo didn't many Kintampono now be catchers on Tiapoma or hospital was Yemenia. There's no Fuman. I also want to say is one of those stories people decide to peddle. And I don't know why I'm saying my head.
Yo. Enti yebetimi de assess bo se Dr. Napo ne ho dene a ogusu a wo born campaign. Bibia you okay.
This story came out on Friday evening. Said that I'm in Okasa. Friday, if we go east, we do Kumasi after 12:30 a.m. The next day, which was Saturday, if we Kumasi and apart 7 a.m. Yeah, but we do Kumasi around 9 p.m. And she said, I have also know which I say you man. Clearly, open the Akana, no, what will be the Papa be Akachi Ghana for. At this point, the MPP had a manifesto the other, NDC had a manifesto the other, MPP and Akachi Ghana for 10. Kwabena Owusu Dr. Bawumia says, one of the things behind any city fluctuations and the depreciation. We are not going to use gold as a means of stabilizing the city and not to Miabwa. MPP and Katia Ghana for them. Ghana, I how back we say, and remember, idiot my young parents say, yeah, and you to Miabwa men, you to Miakoso. Now, I'm not able to me and Yajumaya, the business people who business to Miakoso. One of the challenges I hear when they say import duties, the way it fluctuates, any the account, MY and Papa. It's the flat rate scheme at the bar, a bebois, MOB, our business that we are planning and the business that we are also. And this is also by a nightclub 3 times a day. If you are corner, if you are Korea, if you are Korea, if you are Jata. It is for you to promote what I say, open. You might remember me blue a moment to me. IT skills are a day boy. Say a boy now for your financial system and betumi aboa mama adwumatumi nya biaye ananso so person wo de night club 3 times a day and now watch it 3 a.m. It is for you to talk about that. Now say I feel but call into Obia Sabi Ujina Abonte Kaza also Ojebeni. And it dents your credibility as a person who is pushing that.
Okay.
Is that say so the catch them say Nipa Sumesi was Germany. And then Dr. Prempo on the page on social media. Or almost every 4 hours we are posting things about his activities now. Oh yeah. I've any people because Nipa Oka say because Nipa Ujina Bonte campaign, videos, pictures, you see him actively engaging. That's what the owner. That's what say. Nightclub 3 times a day and I'm flying. Maybe this one will help.
All right. Say itinerary to saying say oh when chin in Potemo and our bank cry said the Odika kind of what is the next step? What is the next step?
Obeko Parliament or China free parliament and we engage with Greater Accra region for 2 days. If you open paper near the Niche Central region. Okay.
Fifi, that's an anope.
I said in a media that's so
yo. Fifi Boafo a spokesperson, the spokesperson edema Napo and ne waba betrim ti Napo no adini. Said ye watching the ho adini a ogina a campaign platform so a where campaigns ahodo aboa ama MPP party no etimi akọ nanim.
Over the weekend no cry no. One doctor indum bi minim say ye indum ya. I can say Napo eko Germany for medical checkup.
And no so tia.
And not here. And no pay cry one of the papers are reporting.
Say okay.
Okay. And you no credit.
Why will people speculate? Why will people speculate in the first place? Say ni panin yare. Aden na was here. Aden na was here.
And a bonnet woman say.
Anyway, right.
MTN everywhere you go. Omusi momo omode buy 15 years eni enti eye momo at 15 rewards enti de here ene se obe download my momo app no e de ato o phone so fire transactions nyina obi a wo use momo ni bi send sika fama no momo merchant ubetimi asende usika e de afa ho na omo achede ahodo bebre a yedi mani padodo no a enti fa ho chimbie isanse MTN de baby abefa bia wuhia no
na mamen kanfo ni What Scientific Hospital emfama Dr. Nima na mesi e ma no ene ono na eboa mu amamu wombu no wanya bayi bie na mema no so ene momoko akudo so na timi ajeja na so ama ne manyina atimi akonkan bema bi ho watemi nkan na no pai ene na no na Solomon otutufu saa no kire ya mebusem ti aduasa ba akono ukoku ani mo saa no a ane edunku no Kwabena oka asem bi ho wasese akua make akua be kan na asem wonya wodofo pa ba ho wase wotre ne nsa so ne tedua mu beba bi wotre nsa so ne tedua mu kura na odaye ya agweze kuntumira kaja no Dr. Nimose Bras ni What Scientific Hospital no omwa won na ebwa wo amakwakudo nso letime jeja na so ama hoden abam wo betimi ade yawo afei enam yade ahodo nyina obeyi ade afiri ho ama low sperm count say no besa ade afiri ho ama yade ahodo nyina ema no so mo so saa mo bo behwe ama ne ma nyina atimi akonkan se wanum enenka wo ho a wasebra na wamwa yade be say stroke dia hinta moje na wedie mu nyina no obetimi atuase ade ama na ye adwuma okumase ane enkran na kumase de ye ni se efrijo da kosi memeneda 7 na so aba pa mu no ane ye hye adwumadi ase no nsia na yapon sa so ane enkran de ya wada ne memeneda nkwa na yetena se no so empa mu ekosi anwumre no nsia kumase atonso mu na akogya nsra na abi hu ye ye ne adanse wura bank na ane di animhwe sa so ane enkran de ma 7 overhead no a ekotantra na hwa ane abi hu ye ben Janet corner into for doctor 0244 087687 and answer 0279087687 Dr. Nimana obebua ma ho ato
when you ye na pedofo ni bi
mate
you for Dettol soap Dettol beboa ama James Nkwada ne kofa be fie wanyina
anka abone osemi nyina mempebi
Gentlemen,
na
anyway, it's good to have a loved one. Now so when you
say no yes one sorry.
When you once I would not test.
Egu me ni edwane yenko.
Enti enso to a James. Edru pebra a James. But only nkwadaa no nyinaa ho ban esan say James awodro nyinaa de ye de detol soap. And the two are saying, I shall do any abusian in Yana, every and Yarawa.
I don't say,
yay.
Send me to one may come here. No one to know.
You.
Anyway.
Dr. Tam doesn't say, can't just say, now, may say, Dr. Tam doesn't have couple money to me while I is from one. Wash some marato yadi and so. Yadi no say wedding say anything. Obi say a wabusiam, there be any abusiam. Yame airborne one fan count. Who from my yamubo for yadi be a ma, me say, Dr. Tam that's all. Was some mother not to swire a swab swim you, no swim and son. No, what yadi and tell the amandia, they could ever swim and son. Say, a wheat and other coyan fan coins and tremuma, poma, and other coyan fan come, Obi so one side of coya, but no dimicatu. And beba kumasia chumago and a yibutu. Yadia bian you to home and I'm afraid was 0244 774282 and I say 0500727515. Na yamwama hunto.
Multi credits a dim fear a dronu enum. Enti ye jina so at the reward I would rub a brain. I'm a one if Wama was sick as no when near to me at the home. And you're not charges and kuman getting binino. Oma bobode yi nyina afri ho afi oma sanso credits ya wodo bebre abrewa ebeboa wo pa ma multi credit oni oma na motuo no etimi ayefe ene na save ana afre 0244 176901
ade ha adwene ye pa se ya ka sere sem na wontimi ensire bia wa adwumam ana se ewukuo mu because se wo bia wanum ye ne emframe be firi wanum aba na emfra urade ene anya ahade papa kura obi so kura so ho a wo hwe ne senase a enema nyina ne de design nko na ewa abre so wo nye painter me kanfo president cavity fighter na ma ese onya bi twu se meboa wo ye pa ya pose papa wo di beyi wanum nka na afiri ho afi designs ahodo bia na ebe firi ho so e de ama ma osena pa fita ma se chinam no ayeden ama enema nyina akoyi e de ma bia ton ro bia na se bodu so ahodo nyina mu president cavity fighter benya bia ebeboa wo yie wo di nko ade twase wo twi wo sen twina na pa twina nwumre na be hu se wo sen no apai fita
ya kwa Sketch World Media Institute na kosua radio ni TV so adwuma na enfefe nkwanchen bia wanhwe ya na sa set na ya de kopa adwuma no ene wan so bia grade ne ho enti certificate ni nye papa akwa ya mfa agisa Sketch World won mo kumase adum he ya omcha de efri dwada kosi fiada na fe weekend nso ewo ho e de ma obia wuntumi enko school ni bi eye weekdays no enti oba fresh Sketch World 0249 414039 na aba adwuma ha ubenya your forms ni bi ato.
All right, meda mase kuya ene osempakani Samson yade enkomo twetwe no be hye so ba mame fantu dwa say honorable Kwabena Boating lawyer ene ya yekase one power graduate ewo fumesua we a commitment to vocational training ekoso anase ewo edweso na e can say eno one milestone ene mekase womo etimi aya omoboa ama ene yetimi aboma vocational skills and entrepreneurship ewo edweso constituency no etimi akọ nanim the Fumesua community no nano womo nyina egadai of Fumesua community center so almost celebrated the achievement of 22 graduates and they ometimi complete vocational training. Now member of parliament and nay na ono so ewo honoma enei ode abasobode said ti ede emom na one eye ne constituency executives and afi assembly member of Fumesua electoral area polling station executives any party no womo omudi akire nyina omko ekopie honoma omko hwe masa adumedi enso etimi eba so we eye mo amode boa entrepreneurship and skills development enso etimi akona okasa no say ne neje say ene ode eye graduates 22 ye ne one brand new hair dryers additionally was sign amomo eye financial contribution of 5,000 say ne omofamwa na omonhye omo adwumedi enso ase we eye ensama ekoso ewo eye Fumesua ehye egiso constituency no enso ase Dr. Boating ewa ha na yebeba betin komo ma menka messages kakra na memra na yenshen ene aka nefua beye eduokron ensia enum ensia nson ho na abato no aba ene ehu se four, I don't know how to put it, two political parties, two movements the wamo a manifesto ababonting we call the National Democratic Congress MP4 na shas into mama shas the New Patriotic Party at the omodie ebae na base of the manifesto no digitalization se omoboa ema digitalization etimi ababa beboa ema economy no etimi akonanim. We call the National Democratic Congress NDC form the omodie eto but before that na yenra Alan Kojuche Martin at the Great Transformation Plan no at the Ababe 2 Edra. But Mamenka and this for the Omdebe 2 almost baseline 24-hour economy. Boa ama economy no etimi etu empong. Yenra Alan Kojuche Martin John and so at the Great Transformation Plan Ebabonting. And also the no one of the baselines agri-pack and boa. Emma agriculture estimatum point abe backbone ya produce more aboama Ghana estimatum point na sheda enso edene de ebae anei wono so ade baako a ode atodwa industrialization ano so nti yehwe a yewo digitalization yewo 24-hour economy yewo agri-pack and yewo industrialization. And then you bedin komo edia for gearing up to 2024 general elections are December across the length and breadth of Ghana. Which of these policies and Ghana for a follow for? Na yahwe yensu yatna ha yahwe which of these is going to help propel the nation to the height e was yedru. Yeba na yabebo shada de no kakra. Na fe ye de nkoma twetwe no ahye so enso ewa komensa pillar 2 dome Kwabena constituency. I say it's true free SHS is better than 24-hour economy. Let's vote for Baumia Napo for a better Ghana. Regards to Honorable Nana Amadokuya PC for Kaikwe North and lawyer Mike Okwe Jr. PC for Dome Kwabena constituency. Komensa pillar 2 and wadi way free abrene anope Lawrence Wache yetafre obuche wasenua asori enkwanta also edibi abrene anope na the Lawrence Wache ekanyina ne say the NPP is more united than ever. We are breaking the eight with unity. Anyone wishing to go independent will laugh at the wrong side of his mouth. No one is bigger than the party. We are voting for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and every NPP parliamentary candidate throughout the country. God bless MPP, God bless Ghana. Greetings to the Kwabena East MPP parliamentary candidate, Honorable Onyina Echampo Akwesi Jemfi and Honorable Jones Safu Enyamesem, the Kwabena East Constituency MPP Secretary. Yadasi Lawrence Wache, Masoud Ewo Bantama. JDM has been a vice president and been a president before. Therefore, we know his track records. It will be a curse on the country if we allow JDM to be sworn in as president. His Excellency Dr. Bawumia represents the future of this country, and breaking the eight has been ordained by the Almighty. Hashtag, it is possible. Maswood, message, Enonom. Wasted Kodi, please, good morning. NDC has no better policy for Ghanaians. Only 24-hour disco nightclubs in Kwa. By the way, MPP has not broken any promise. I don't know why you always play the music from Prince. Prince Ben. Anyway. Right. I say good morning, KOD. Per the illustrations of the MPP communicator, it happened that they called the NDC woman to put on their NPP t-shirt. Why should they threaten the woman after she burned the t-shirt? In Ghana, we have freedom of association. Please, the Peace Council should sit up. Michael UK, Ashford, and Oduwe Abrain. Musa Abato, Ewa Aswase, or say it is clear that Dr. Bawumia is not committed to helping President Akufo-Addo succeed. You are going around promising to make Ghana work again, but as Vice President, you have had nearly 8 years to make a difference. and you failed. If you truly had a plan to improve our country, why wait until you become president to implement it? Ghanaians are suffering now. And as the head of the economic management team, it is your duty to provide solutions. When you promised Cape Coast a new airport and a harbour, did you forget your role? The lies and deceptions are exposed. We Musa Abacha dia ode abrain. Also betimi ede ode aba na yakenkan ede amount ene anopay. Good morning, Kildy, please. Though the nation is facing economic difficulties, but MPP has done better for Ghana than NDC from Jack Kingdom, Ashtown, Jack Kingdom, and so Edian. Also, let me do the ABBA 0551599933. Na ye call na ye di encomotre no ashase ene anopay ewo jumedi enso ye wo Dr. Simon Boating ono assistant secretary Achuma Enwabeja South NPP. Ye twen say Honorable Richard Ofori Ajiman dodo na afreno Zuba former MC Mo Boase NDC Prince ono so ebeba. But mama say from Dr. Simon Boating. Oh, Doc. Good morning.
Good morning.
Boko dear.
Yankopon dom me hoye na nso e.
Nyame adom yes ho ye pa.
Ye Yankopon
ye ho ye pa. Right. And ye hwe akabe 90 over just a little over 3 months. Na ye kwa koto apa. Na ene manifestos ahodo aba. All gearing towards helping Ghana develop as a nation, helping our gains in economics. And as a economy, no, yebetimi abwa manetimi akonim our health, our education, our energy, and whatsoever. And ye the phone ababonting. Ye chomo makam. PNC4, CPP4, ODK party no, LPG4, kuyadon komu nyina form diemra. Na ye hwe afekwa na bi mo kwa ko presidential candidate. Anyway, enti me hwe from this angle, ye compare these four pillars and manifesto. Mama sense should be say oko Alan Kojo Chamantin ho a ono essay or the Nidian center no be call agriculture so agripark so be boa ema yetimi enya agripark e betimi aboa ma emfudie ni nduane etimi aba. Udwani etrim ewo the new patriotic party digitalization eboa ama etime boost economy na corruption ahodo e de free honum. The National Democratic Congress HSA 24-hour economy ye beboa ama edwuma aba ama mebunu no etimi aye enno aheda de aba betodwa say there won't be any 24-hour economy without industrialization. There won't be any digitalization without industrialization. And also the age industrialization. So doc mama chase enfefro na yenhwe nsemi
mini akewodi di kan mecha ono atifo na macha asanteman MPP penifro from national to the constituency level, especially atwumango beja south, most especially to Anseman. Di kan mesa to me advocacy so abatu ya ye kotono sebi a Christopher ni ye nuano Muslimi for aba
traditionalist for ka ho
any yeah nanom enyina
the other smaller pockets of religious way
obia ka ho.
That's right.
Obia ka ho nemom ye nuanom a Christopher ni Muslimi for
and the doso
enti yaba na ye kwakoto ye enti amega say yaba ni say hwe konkron ni se sabio nipa bonefo di oman ni so a oman ni si apenia Free 92 eba ne yenyan aban ahoro bebre amana be di oman so na Ghana fo no di adanse se enipa ko bi be di oman ni so a ye wo de ekọ omubọ moden a omunya huo sabi no ma bọ moden a pe agebosia no mo siniema be nsia bi asi baabi oni omukasa yesi we wa ha oni omukasa yesi we wa ha na sa
nipa ko be na aka ho asa
yeah Ghana
you anim na kai
Ghana for na anim say ye nuanom NDC for eti oni omukasa University of Ghana Medical School oni omukasa sa ba no munim say amanyo ko bi nso ba wo the policy bi ba sabi wo sha konche onya bi de won kran enya bi eti amanyo ko bi ba no the national health insurance aba or the free maternal health care aba oba wo ko wo free first obi kɔwo a na ɔman ni nyinaa ne yɛde mpaeɛ ne yɛde adeɛ ɛtɛ no because awoyɛ no na yɛwuo ne nkwankwanta na mmom amanyɔkuo bi na baeɛ ɛna ɔdwene hwɛ nkan ɛna ɔde free maternal afei ɔbaa wokɔwo a na yɛ free ɛna na ama awoɔ ewuo ɛso ate enti Ghanafoɔ no ɔmo nim obi aba the free SHS aba obi wɔ akwasi manu krom ataso a wonya bi obi wɔ takrade a wonya bi nti ɔmo nim de ɔde ahotɔ no ɔba a ɔde ba enti mesre Kristofoɔ yenuano Muslimfoɔ abato ɛyɛ mo aba mo masa sabi nipa bɔnfoɔ no bɛgye ɔman na ɔman ni besi apene na owie a waka kyerɛ sɛ wawe amana kadompe na bibia ni hɔ bio yɛnhwɛ yɛ ni nya ntowase that said mesa kai mi nuanom SDA4 memenda aba no besi memenda yesrew ukoto aba na wonto mra bia wenye de obi si engidie ho kwan de obi si engidie ho kwan de a ye besori ama enya nkopon na we obi ansi engidie ho kwan etimesrew abato no ye anopa 7 edikosi 5 homeda no ada no me ni obi di nkomo se ono de obi kwakoto kran sa na wakɔ asɔre bi ko ekɔ asɔre 9 ti homeda no wo anopa 7 to be 8:30 upa koto ne kwa asori anase kwa asori pon upon ya no akoto uwia nyina ho ni nkomo sabi nkomo hunu no ato homeda na odrimika no aba asori dem no aba ye wia program menim se oyesa onyankopon besirawo efrise sa aba no wanto a wato wanto aba bia no wato aba na ma NDC entimisirawo koto because wanto aba no wato ama NDC afi meba question na obisa
oba no kotoma ndisi so wakoto aba
media mimi ogidie se de Kristofoɔ ne yenuano Muslimfoɔ no wo MPP mu gidie no eno a ba bia ye koye ye konso ze fra ba bi fankamawe na stories are metiti fankamawe
okay
ewo atwemango bia jasa ye constituency no eye greater kumasi o ne nkro ni bi wa kontomre
oh okay
ene ayi amedumadan ni nyina wo ho aha nti ye ko fankamawe na stories first na MPP yenya 1 vote yenya 1 vote da ni ewo ho ni e pese nipa na bo na baso ye hu no nyankopon adom ye yi
na wanka be yo ho won ko to krom ha na wakoto aba
okay one and ye increase last election yenya 37
okay
this time ye ko just osebo ene ade a omudi hia ye ahya ye mbo se afi operation 100 vote farming community na nika kwa enti that said manifesto in one semi a wabisa me e ko nan a wode abai obia de nani so ade hu no atodwa na me feel say this time around me hu say major improvement about manifesto mu e wo Ghana previous years no sabi ya na binum de na ya ahote but me MPP ni ba me di adanse say eba sheda ye papa Alan Chamatin eba NDC eba MPP a obia a good job my ready ayi works ni nyina na as an academic no me feel say omu nyina ya de na NDC for de no na problems bi wo ho kakra
anything problems when the ho no
say they di kan a lot of repetitions MPP for eye dada eniema na omo keka no MPP for eye dada
ebi ne de hin ebi na MPP ya and NDC for some bomb be
ubeka STEM schools STEM schools no MPP ya dada one na ye STEM project than MPP na ye won secondary school and then JHS and then ye won training college teacher for amoma be kire nkwa na de and ye di programs aba first na engineering na ye university and then aeroplane hye no ye ni senior high school enti dia bio yentia na afia before nkra no two aeroplane yentia ye di ni program aba ye elective ene ye be ye ni secondary school first we be ye bia na university ene ye believe in foundational education ye di aba enti me no makase ama omo policies no dodo na no fly in the face of novelty and does not make them viable alternative.
But that doesn't mean say they can also say some STEM because in your manifesto it is still there.
No, the point I'm trying to make in is who ye alternative ankofo fi se wugina baabi wuni aban mu ene nkofo me fa se nkofo ho mete enso form me nsusu sa ene omo pedua bia so mu a unya wo hu kontomre na emomu be ye ho dunsini pa enipa no betmenya homegye enya nkwan free ho na wo ye ho kontomre dia sebi sene na de ye omo sai omo no enioma na MPP for se omo be ye no eno na wo ka se wo be ye nipa no so wo ye deda na enioma no so wo atwe wo wadi ni mu no o de toto de ye no ho a ase de MPP for ana de MPP for no ye no papa se ne de wo atwe no nti ade na wonya MPP wo metoma de di ho bio almost statement ni bi o wa so general
to say
good BT say ye ba we make statement you say we will strengthen the capital market of Ghana unka hu there was all a bus antina man of be suspect say omo manifesto no do na AI generated. The reason is this, because that general statement now it doesn't give contextual solutions to the existing problems. Enti eba agree ni fa binum na omo ya de they gave specific policies omo be ye dia solve problems no.
Okay.
But do na ye general we will do this we will do no won't solve any problem. Ebasa and that's all AI does best. Woman ono nim de ekoso organ enti no ontimi ma contextual de ekoso edumu ha no ontimi ma to be ma generally
ti wo gidi se omo
most of them
obi atena se
most of them
agada enimdefo omo ma atro omo manifesto no that's how you put it.
I mean that is not to say AI in itself no bad.
Yeah.
But when who you swear it will continue to give you that general impression and more contextual solution. And when I say contextual solution, obi your problem wo boase said your boase ayi gold mines company yi gu ye so na senior zuba satem no ye MC no na egu ye no mo hu kwan obefa so aye no no e wo sese bi nipa ne tena se dwene se wo se oboase mines na eba na oboase fo nya adwuma ye Pajodia say, enti omo policies in do na no it doesn't solve specific problems, contextual problems. Say me ma twuma ngobeja me problem no is best solutions be na deba. But that said, apart from two general observation we na me make say I am very happy say for the first time no MPP ni NDC omo major political parties no one of them are likely to win the 2024 in elections. Most likely no ye MPP no. Make us your manifestos no this time around.
Okay.
Now I have said this somewhere and I'm saying it. Say ebrebia two people are giving you the same messages no. Then it is prudent on you to go beyond the messages and analyze the messengers.
Enti o chese ayasam krona na political parties in Munu Eka.
Dudona from what I have read.
Inti yanya message no momano.
Ne message
the original message in
fantastic.
Or the message in
fantastic.
Ne centra.
Inti meba. Inti a science message because this time around MPP say obe training 1 million youth in digitalization. NDC the same. I will train this. When so can they say inti omade no is similar. Senye the same cry bit similar. It says say ensamono sesenunti no boshe ne sesenunti no e was so go beyond a nipa na aye friend is ensam na eba no na wo hwe nipa na omode ensam na ema no omo credibility e nipa no onye tumi brebi no ode ye den so enti de edi kan obi atwe no ne manifesto mu say oba obema sanitary part free to me nkeye me a girls advocate enti na me hwe research ankofo aye na makenkan UNESCO ni ade akenkan obia obeka se obema sanitary part no okay nice policy because especially at the JHS level na dodo na nkra no maya dodo na no omubu omunsa de bredi kan enti omunim de efa nsabuo hu no ewofom enti nhwehwemu a kire se eduru ho omu breye enti aban bi owo ni so ade hu no obeka se obema sanitary part no nanka ye ade papa nanso no kwasebe wo mu ni se omu hyebo de all hyebo se obeba sanitary part no wabedi oman yi so da or the tax at 4 to ayi amonsene so tax
and see also raise issues like about credibility also benya issues with the Dr. Mahmoud Bomia because on the Cape Coast Airport still so I was a hunter mambusa question nti about credibility munyina no there are question marks
what am meba the ono shebon o shebo se obema sanitary part or the two eto sanitary parts so they say the ono ka se oba be free SHS ye no and I keep saying nobody can implement a project more than the dreamer. There ono shebo say ono ba be free SHS ye no one time or promise your friend is a one time premium or pay to me brebi no or promise one time premium minya keodi obenya to me no one time premium no amaso o ka say national health no oba ye betua ba ko pesei a wontua bio eno amaso oba eno wantima anye afi oba ye no be introduce bibi a friend capitation it is me call hospital wo nkawe ana me call hospital wo nkawe maba adumi na yare be chimi wa ha agise miwu Asante region hands no dey buy to the extent say it got to a time now call hospital ayi na be cash and carry National Health Insurance MPP brebi ye de man be solve your problem no omo side the move how ne buy na fei wo hospital you pay out of pocket wo kra National Health Insurance and emfa so bi ani so sankofu we na promise better implementation of National Health Insurance mami can bio omo promise free friends a free academic visa fee. In fact, in the first place, I don't think say Vice Chancellor Ghana will even support that idea. You know why? The reason is that university no per Ghana's framework, legal framework, you say you're commercializing, you're commodify. And universities no do na show mo. And one best way you dig omudi create IGF, man fees.
That's also betray.
No, you wouldn't be that. That is why I'm talking about credibility. You who end this. It's you say penny bia ka say senye omuno end this for ka so mu betua say sika na omunche sika no man beneficiaries ne nkwa ne nkotua. But say aban so betua ni directly into the university's account. Ya tibida ebegu universities.
Okay, credibility asem na. I have an issue with the party because most more banner, more casembe scrap a lot of taxes. Be buy no and it's what friend draconian taxes and ababegoso. In the credibility there, both parties have issues.
No, meba. And some no. Yeah, na ye share a research language. Say the extent of it happening.
Okay.
So they say, enti the na make no. Omu ye no mu buya no mu ka akua for ho asem ye ba ebe mu say NDC for na the tax to kotokro so omu de tro atu kotokro so. And I make the ankofo no my da. That is what I'm saying. And then academic ayina meme kan omu na ejina baby aka say 2 billion Ghana cedis it will be offset to invest it in free SHS 2 billion Ghana cedis free SHS what can ho asem bebre ene akoba se e wo se ye hihye bon ye dinya tumi nti omo hihye bo hwe 2016 imani obetima call imani for website ene omo ye a friend say fidelity analysis to manifesto and no more for 2012 manifesto. Now him the Imani kai. Imani scored them 52%. 52%. Grading system biano a D. So ana university grading system no D. Kwabena Owusu now.
And 2024 manifesto.
Meba omunyanye. Buena
make who a man for Makasari about the 2024
no, I'm coming.
Manifesto. Yes,
eti Imani dia na omoye no. Scientifically omusa model omo no omo score omo 52%. Na omo conclusion na wo Imani website is here no. Omo see in general President Mahama's led administration did not fulfill 47% of their manifestos and that he did not perform well. Imani for assessment omo ye fa NDC for Boshe na MPP Boshe yashishen MPP Boshe ayashen studies are about Ronano a grade MPP over 83% as against 52% and 53%. Difference a woman no. It is a woka Cape Coast airport na aye no kre nye Boshe na ye share no. Ye nya 100%. Ye nya
taxes no so.
Ye nya e don me say ye nya 100%. Sa woka Boshe na ye share enuanom no. Ye nya 100%. So they say, Nansu yenya 80 to 83% grading system ne A in our promises. That is the difference. But what they say, that is the difference. It's the only 52% that onya D no. Any the onya 83% na oye A no. Enya 100% there. Ebini the atia kem no. Ebini Cape Coast there no. Ebini nyoma ebi a obobo so no. Na emom differences no. Obi ti oboase a minia Penny Zuba oye former MC ya. But what they say, onim say omo penso no. Oboase gold mines egu ye Ashanti Gold egu ye. Na Kufuado aba. No di buy to the stand say otiko ko so kra ka say ade a waya ma na so manini ene oboase fo nya adwuma ye na
o kan he fa o madam
o tu fo anti
mesro busa
a public
where
mensia udi o ko beto gogo oh I am telling you me ba so me ba anyan kwanta ba so me ba anyan kwanta to oboase na ye bonche monka ene ye guso asphalt me nua Zuba nam so ba yo pastor oboase kroni mu ye gu ho nyina na ono anim se ne pen so na hold abo aye bonche monka ne oboase asphalt enye de ono beka o but the oboase for ne beka ene onye adwuma ye no investment in oboase alone are bigger than University of Ghana Medical Center.
Thank you.
And no na yeka.
Thank you very much. Dr. Simon Boateng, but I'm so too for issues in the Anna. One man is you.
I have two quick questions. PhD in what?
Oh,
PhD
in rural development.
PhD in rural development.
Yeah.
Okay. Second question: what specifically did Akufo-Addo do to bring back Anglo Gold? What specifically did MPP government do to bring back Anglo Gold?
And then I'm also more pencil.
No, sometimes
we use questions. Sometimes we use questions to answer questions.
You see,
sometimes we use questions.
Good. You see, I'm coming to do something. That is why
so
I
do it and move on.
His background.
Sometimes
that's why I decided to get his.
But it's better. I also know your background.
Not
because he has asked, isn't it?
That is why I decided to find out his background because PhD mood. First PhD mood. There's a catching who got PhD kasa. Catching must speak on facts.
That is what I'm doing.
Very good.
And move on.
And one thing I me bisa say. A day a deport in a Akufo-Addo year the Anglo Gold buy.
You should know better.
Una was say Akufo-Addo na den buy.
That is it.
Say
COVID knowledge.
Oh please.
No, you're asking question. I think I should give you an answer.
Please.
Akufo-Addo na den Anglo Gold aba.
Which is a fact.
And I say oh yeah ni den no dey buy.
You better know.
Me una also dey buy. Me say Akufo-Addo ni Anglo Gold adwuma na o hwe. That is a fact. Onim ho hwe. And I was say on the buy na me say oh yeah den. Me say me papa si fie. Na mbisa say obi onu ben a we say wa we say papa ni fie no. Una ni ba bia bro no fie o. Does it make sense? We do go to PhD. We not go to PhD.
Don't go
there because
don't
radio so you allowed him or say.
Keep quiet. No, I mean
keep quiet. All starting no. Or say Bible say nipa boni for edi o man so a o man ni di appears asi many jepa. Because say no drought aba. Nso kra nto. Nyame so na to nso. Nti ye hu omo de man so. Nti na manage. Of course na o mama hama ba sa nipa bonifu we na wo say
Sano kan.
Mangaza.
Me come papa.
Oh Mangaza.
Me say opa. Let's cut it. Let's cut it. I'll put everything on the line. Play back his voice.
No, you can't go. What I can do there, you can't do it. Public knowledge.
Say what I can do.
I'm a fantastic guy. You can. Let's discuss the issues.
Me pacho.
Yeah, kasa some.
And Simon Boateng, everybody knows.
Me pacho.
O say, say ni papa ni we na mo say of amba. O we no dey SDF for ache up and to aso. Please, I am coming. I am listening to him and I got angry. At Sahani Pabone tag no the Mahaman and you allowed it.
No, to be frank, that one day I never heard him say anything like that.
They say, oh really, you know, or can specifically they say, I can put everything on the line. Cut his Porsche, play it all over again. Okay,
na se one use sa statement na
say nipa for boni we
say sa nipa boni ni we mahama na musa kofana ba so when you see obo tape no no me I'll stop whatever campaign I'm doing for NDC and I'll vote for Baba.
No.
Playback.
Don't go there. What do you mean playback?
No. That one.
Challenge to you.
Yes, we work on that one.
He did not
yes,
use that
we work on that one.
Please, you see, I was coming to tell you, say, hey, when it comes to this period, West, me name Casa Bruta, Papa, and a bonny minim ka. I was coming to tell you, I say, do some period when they are addressing it, because people want to move there. We are here, nipa, moja we when they are addressing us, and they don't use their words carefully. When we return fire, nobody should see us as the ones who are violent.
Actually, man, Tenessa, to be frank.
Me say, please.
It's surprising.
Me say,
I stand for correction, bro. I stand for correction.
And play.
Okay.
Who play? Na say nya san or kaya. Maka no ma me no ameye. Me cock NDC campaign bio.
Oh, I mean.
Me to aba ma ba umia.
That is so wild.
Anyway, me move on to the substantive issues.
Now, on the issue of Anglowood, I'm telling him what he does not know. Anglowood Engu. And the documents I bet you I read to you Stewart Bailey. And the telephone number if he's minded to follow up, I'll give him it's in my car. I'll give him Stewart Bailey's number. He can follow up and see if he prepared that document from the headquarters of Anglowood in South Africa. And then they talked about how they are transforming the Obuasi mind. Mind you, Anglowood installations, you know. Okay, let me deal with this issue about your Obuasi coin. Obuasi coin, I'm going to be
people at Obuasi Mesremo, you are there. It is whatever is there. No? You can let us know. Ultimate message name message was 0551 599
yeah. Mangwase. If it be old DVLA building no. Assembly workshop no. Edebe fa municipal assembly. Ekofa mensa room. Efa Gausu extension ho. EDBP Obuasi Sectec. Efa coffee room.
Area honum. Ti Obuasi runabout. Wawa so.
Me ba Obuasi runabout. Obi wo ha won twa video mra. Orebe ho ena no pay. Ye fe ho fagum. Ye fe ho fagum. ADB anymore. So obi twa video ha bro na no pay ya orebe ho. And that is the center.
Obuasi runabout, to be frank, me for hobe about a month ago. Actually, nye. A hot dear.
Please keep quiet.
A hot dear, to be frank, a hot dear.
From
Obuasi runabout. Wawa say F4 Tutuka and those areas.
When you were speaking, I didn't like some points. I jotted them down. I asked for a paper. I jotted them down. Be civil. Baby, on my year, a quino. Maybe on my acquire Nina. Sir, Gauss extension, on Quinina. Cumulatively, 4.7 kilometers.
4.7
kilometers.
And some Omayibi.
Maybe, Mamma knows.
Me too.
Mamma knows.
Me too.
Say, not me force her. And I know yes, our statement now. Can me sign of our pictures. Na me ya dance here ewo Inshaesu MPP constituency secretary say baby omo ya kwan no mensa room bridge aye ho me na me dis contract ma Michael Isel Melsman yes ha bridge no.
Okay.
My kwan afa ho because growing up let me tell Mr. AB Mills Fee Girls extension me call ye chief executive. Me kota mame Araba Afram Fee or Mensako. Me party chairman. Fena Napa ni fee and so ewo. Me fee ABA Mills a fee. The first person on mame a dime. Or no fee ewo NFL so. Me papa baako e friend Mr. Dubuachi me ko chief executive ro boa me pa otimi donate as mame as me fa ye police station e ba wa Samia Dubuachi. Ono so ni fee ene ne factory e was a empotem ho. Nti o chairman say nkosi police station o no divisional headquarters, I decided to modernize the area. Into me gutters from scratch. The whole area. And I miss quite go so on 2 occasions, Miss Celine on 2 occasions. No quite woman the same. Me quite Mr. Duba Chief, I mean, a bar bizarre, almost your neck quite for holder. Now me cofa Black Santiago ho. Edico P. Bidim. Total filling station no at you. Sabeno, not honorable account. Aye, me quite honorable account edica aye. A 50 cough cancer honor. Edicoca Kunga Junction. Until me at the try the honorable account at the end. Sir, the war sector him honor. In fact, the quite my own the minimum hoshi inside sector campus.
Okay.
Obuasi sector kwanya asphalt my make say me ye ho adwuma 1 inch kwa na mabranya me.
Okay.
But beyond Obuasi sector kwanya. Sa kwanya nya ma ya gata sasili aya ramps. Na poto ba kwani. That is where they applied asphalt. Now, baby I make say me buy now no abula kona ida NFL I feel cough cancer ekofa bidim no. Omo amofa omo nim. Right now it's terrible. Obuasi beka kunka junction. It's terrible. If you kunka Echo Langley Stadium or old asphalt Rollins Abreso and Port to say they are unattended to. If it in your name Ebitwem Coffee Room if a mangwa say old asphalt Rollins the construction at Pioneers if a Sandy Kofa news all if he Obuasi ECG Echo can come from me na me asphalt ho Abraham ye Hosi Park Lloyd Terminal near ECG building for me na me asphalt or my minister Sulemana ebe jina be inspect here mo nua no mo ba bi adas hatam na eja ni met interview for because na eja black back. What I say? Of course, I'll give credit to Abanwe. If I neighborhood ho, and look up here, maybe I'm here quarter. Yeah, my contract. No more ye gattes, near free abem. In fact, several weeks on me, any free abem. They have continued.
Okay.
And on my year, if I neighborhood ho, and about see quarter, no my 1.2 kilometers, I gattes. Eguso, and the court baby. You are for as I don't know order. So where is this statement say? Yeah, here Obuasi Akwanyina. Where is it? Again, there are portions of Central Mark. That's a donation from the Community Trust Fund of Anglo Gold. Please. So can't be as a man. That's a nipa now or so no know what to say. Don't just get up and say things. Back to Anglo Gold. 2010. Anglo Gold produced 380,490 ounces of gold. 2012, Anglo Gold did drop in production. From 380,000 ounces of gold, we came to 312,595 ounces of gold, a drop of 17.8%. Goldfields Takwa, their mine, in the same industry, same year, 2010, Omu produced 664,515 ounces of gold. In 2011, going to 2012, Goldfields increased Omo production by 8.14%, equal 718,617 ounces. So whilst Goldfields Takwa with a small number of workforce, air production air cost roll, not Anglo Gold with a larger workforce number no. You know why? Post the hedging period in 2000. There were a lot of true turbulence. In fact, the problem of Anglo Gold started in 1999. And when a man workers and any managed Benya standoff in Libya, yet the soldier folk who go and no be a grant to me pay for close to 3 weeks. It took Mrs. Joanna Piajimo to restore camp to Obuasi them. The post that period, no fortunes of Anglo Gold, then it was Ashanti Goldfields Corporation, it dwindled. Now, it got to a point that the government of Ghana, could not invest in what did President Kufuor do, or Tonjumano, Emma Anglo Gold for, or South African for, any better than Anglo Gold Ashanti. Inti Satan of the Anglo Gold Ashanti, then you buy the bill. Inti Abai need not do any investment in that. It does not make intellectual sense. So we can say Obi go be private limited company because Anglo go to 2 installations now Ghana. It do happen mine and Obuasi mine. The same ownership, the same management. It is a better day na NDC aban. Or say what time Anglo good we go Obuasi then we jai do problem. But that mean never is
Sabi.
No, mental sabi.
Sabi.
Mental sabi. Why do you Juma?
Sabi.
Why do you Juma?
Sabi Zuba to Sabi mami because if you didn't know nya the all cano the platform now also no intra.
You see, me when I'm stating facts, I don't care about anything. Ejuma ko na o. Me pese me guna nya. Edna me jaba ko na me gu baako. Meanwhile, say kofa Gate report. Check 2010, 2011, 2012 up until 2017 and see the performance of Idwapri mine of Anglo Gold. They were performing far better than Obuasi. So the decision for Anglo Gold to scale down on its operation, it's a corporate decision taken by Anglo Gold itself, not by the government of Ghana, because government of Ghana ni control be our Anglo Gold. So ne yedia and the president Kufuor aton. What the point I mention I say? Eti obi ba yadan ene wagunu. Aban ba den wagu Anglo Gold. And the other time about TV zone, I showed you documents to prove to the fact that enka ne yesu ano say o guru ha Obuasi a o free wa wa side na ba o say na de bi I say we na dey about conveyor belt na shaft titi so eno ne ye dey ko asase na se ene ko now Francis Boache mo ne MTS for Anglo Beka Cho say gold I want on northern side of the mine I depleted into gold be any obi and a good na could the southern side of the mine. In the Anglo Gold na President Kufuor na Rangold wo better bid. Na that time on Ghana. Na Rangold wo country manager ne Gabia Sayotre Dako. Presented better bid than Anglo Gold. No more sikasi Anglo Gold, but then more internal petty politics. That time no more President Kufuor ba be president. Na mo pe alanche matinti o de komo wo mo a se kapa ba be di munte na mo internal petty politics. Mo choose Anglo Gold over Rangold. Anglo Gold buy you know, investment are no also ye no one yet because at the time gold prices was okay. Into only tailings mining and surface mining when them and they were breaking even. So when gold prices decided to drop from $1,800 to $1,200, it affected the fortunes of the company. So they decided to reset. Reset, but for now you can't the company decided to reset, and in resetting, they decided to say, "Saturday gold mines now you use over 100 years no, almost normal mechanized mining, and with mechanized mining you are no longer going to use shaft." So they decided to do the program tooling, an adjusted program for mining operations. Now that adjusted mining program for mining operations, omo concession is so. Omo concession, they kwa amansi any all those areas. Omo te so no limit omo to the southern side of the mine. Again, the other time I wanted to show you maps of all those ones. The omo hear me unuani all those places. I've showed those mines size maps now, so they know what I'm talking about. And omo they escalate by now. Omo reduce here then kwa mane by below Kwabena Owusu, which is within the Obuasi township itself. And do operations in our Samson. Operations some Samson. The mechanized mining in the Omco you could be a friend Benkat. Australia. And a bay the friend Obuasi deep decline ODD. And your Obuasi deep decline and a Kufa to call commission you. Now Jumano. And I'm speaking on authority. Juman, as the municipal chief executive, report no the minister for lands and natural resources, they were copying me. On 2 occasions, the decline, Yakoko inspected many minister ni Osa Mills and the management of Anglo Gold. Yako development on 2 occasions. And I say Opejakotre Bonsre FE, by the time I'm free Akunyam, so also decline on 2 occasions. After that time, Mifi Akunyaso, the last report which I had from Anglo Gold was in November of 2016. The decline had reached 63% of completion. Omu and Anglo Gold for Omu Biano no signboard Omu de Besi or the commissioning of the redeveloped Obuasi mine. Speech of the managing director then, Esubonte, he never mentioned Obi Gunejuma. He rather thanked government of Ghana for accepting their APMO. Okay. And the APMO was accepted on the 17th of July 2016.
Inti emunchire mo no.
It so people catch us say I buy no gua. Now Anglo Gold problem had been money. And the other I told you says how do you mempe because when I speak about facts, may the Anglo Gold caught in a bad light. Anglo Gold had 23 installations around the world. Out of the 23 installations, 4 NA Juma currently 19 Ghana Bani Kuguno.
All right, Medasi. I think so it's explained, right?
It's
explained. It's explained.
Mimi ya dance niba. And I'm a fear of what. And when you compel me to be speaking about things that gives Anglo Gold in a negative light, I'm shelving a lot of things. A lot of facts I'm shelving there.
It's okay.
Because a lot of facts, if I speak, they will look right now AUMS now operating Anglo Gold. If AUMS feels is here, Anglo can operate. Now AUMS is not there because of Akufo-Addo. It is because Honorable Edward Eni, who has been made the director of Anglo Gold because of his singular contribution to go and look for resources from somewhere. Obuasi for Yawasida, Yadema, and Yabai. Because I'm buying for one dime and say Anglo Gold. The problem that Anglo Gold was facing was financial liquidity. Look, sounds so open pit. I'm telling you, sounds so open pit. To backfill it, they need over $250 million. That one is a liability. It is there. We have not spoken about it. Please don't compel me to speak about it.
Medasi, thank you, Zuba. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Now,
thank you. Meba, to understand, I come manifesto once.
No, you see. I told you, I don't like doing this.
Yes.
Okay, I have a lot of details which are in the negative.
Yeah.
I don't like to talk about it because as we speak, Anglo Gold is still going through the restructuring process in Anglo Gold is not ended though.
But that's it. Thank you.
And we need a share Anglo Gold share price a drop from $33 to $9.
It's okay. According to the NDC, they are the architects of democracy and free SHS and others. But that is not true because they meant it's the other way round. Warren stated that the ballot box is evil, and once you cast your vote, it takes your freedom away. The objection to the free SHS policy before the implementation manifests itself. Their manifesto with their 24-hour economy is a fantasy and must be rejected massively through the ballot box. Dagrin Ewo Amsterdam and Oduwe Abrene Anope. We say okay. Yentwaso Hanafe. So is Zuba telling us that too? Okay. Yemfa eno emfa ensi hanom na afei yenko manifesto no eso doc just about a minute na memra no onya the time na kan manifesto no asem right
time.
Oh yes, that's 1 minute. That's 1 minute. Me ba ho na unim time odi yenko yes
enti dia me kan say MPP no but the edikan no mama address this issue Minia Zuba I learned a lot of things from him. Ne depth of understanding. Issues no. There be a mission I write notes. But that said, make us more downplay what I can also do.
It's okay.
Because Obia Onim Simon Boatimbia knows that young guy.
What you're also capable of doing.
I mean,
anyway,
I'm fantastic. Into more downplay what I can do. But the American say, MPP Nyomana yesi ebeyen. Idea. Yayeda. In any case,
now can say a specific question. Now we are normally. Per enra the cheddar kind. Industrialization will not be possible with digitalization will not be possible without industrialization. 24-hour economy will not be possible without
no, but many said that again on the angle of 24-hour economy.
But industrial friends digitalization don't
because digitalization and no be end up to the 24-hour economy. Me personally, I think say the 24-hour economy is not a process, it's an end product. Pajodia say entina yenuanom senior Zuba nene call for omo nim ngomani ade no. And so still 24-hour economy no muntimi nchim not even on their manifesto platform.
Maybe sure say the explanation has not come that clearly.
Na say nya no credit no mo ka your friend saying night club 24-hour economy. Eti no mo ka sa
and never be the night club no kwa dey no me
because enti na me sha say me ka say nyoma ni bi wo ha it looks as if say na say I was thinking a man a second thought night club 24-hour the digitalization any industrialization, any end product, any 24-hour economy. Na ti said ye shade ekan enunti ena sabi obi future and foresightness intino or one district one factory aba ame atwumango be just south so minim se paramount sabi brebi atwam na egu flat ne dan ni si wokwa me ho na meti edan ni si wokwa ne track aje ho ma kasa ye befa insane drinks ahodo aje ho ma ene ya assembly no kura no ene omuka ba bia omo betima paki bi kwa aje kwan ene atwoma ne kwada so municipal for enya adwuma ye ho so just say fruit juice companies ahodo na ye no ne end product nyankopon ya adom ne se yenya food demander ne end product ne 24-hour economy te say dia safo VIP station ye na no
all right to kwakra
but what just say it in kwakra no 24-hour economy no enya process enya ade a wo so mo de shebo so enti utimi hu se sheda any MPP no any ala no mu ka nyoma ba ku bi e de 24-hour economy ni beba na ne kese no nso na MPP o wa ba mu no eye no eno ne industrialization no eno ne your friend is saying planting for food and jobs eno ne one district one factory eno ne digitalization.
Thank you very much. Zuba, you have the final say na mintu
Minya. Oko MPP omo budget document omo de bre afia who say everything is going in the negative. Manufacturing going construction negative 8.9, manufacturing negative 0.1, 01.1, industry negative 02.2. That is okay, page 23. Page 23 of the 2024 budget statement. Every sector of this economy is going in the negative. So where have you industrialized? Where have you industrialized? Mpacho kasa pekune wo papa no ote adwuma 1990s mu akufado no mo hwe o mo pese koko no bi dokoto o se media amemu wonti se koko what I say koko de nyame ne dua o de sani dokoto o se media sa no mo bu man no o mbe kire company nyina Vesta Oil no maka papa ye na adwuma de kwan nko no maka adonko ene no twede da ba adonko start ton adonko no aba bem so awunya de na mode mani to so no emwa na mpacho what is industrialization and what factors influence industrialization? And you can't, intellectuals cannot situate this within the 24-hour economic sector framework. Obi say Oma incentive. Now, with industrialization, 3 factors: roads, raw materials, energy. And Obi say cost of doing business over Ghana was so. That is the reason why MPP need to say Obi Bini black man. Mahama Breso no 530 workforce and then Aka 35 because electricity bill are saying a business. And Mahama is saying that you can employ people. Previously you were employing 530 because electricity lower, prices were lower. We are coming to lower it. Let's see Buona Beko from Bar. If Ufanko for Mamuko Ejuma within the 24-hour economic cycle, what more can somebody say when you want to industrialize? Then the person is saying that may more tax incentive so that you can retain money. Now, as we speak, corporate tax, but corporate tax has moved from 17% to over 26% under this administration. So it means that they can't even retain profit. And once you can't retain profit, there's no way you can expand. And somebody is saying that maybe better taxes so that you retain profit and expand on your business. What more can you do when you want to industrialize? Somebody says that what's why you have insurance? Health insurance, you have the card. The G card pay. Oko hospital, health insurance, you have the G card. Somebody says that maybe primary health care be free. Oko hospital, cheap compound, a smaller clinic, unless it is a hospital. If it's a cheap compound or a smaller clinic, adebia obey will be our health insurance. Who health insurance free. What's the one tier say?
Thank you, Zuba. Bedasipi. Right. Every Jumadi no ABC na ya sorry. Da mamenka happy birthday sonko enko Emma Honorable Yao Frimpong Ado. We MP for Mansour Dubia constituency and Deputy Agric Minister. We if require PSA Asari Bediakon and your security guard Akata. Mensume can be Honorable Yao Frimpong Ado and with a happy birthday enko Emfa Emma. Now, Pato say good morning to members of Menchia South, and I'm urging them to come to out on December 7th to vote massively for lawyer Bafwe Wia to continue the good works of Napo Pato Laundry Services. Yeah, you better know more sending message. Yadamasi more demo contribution by Beda Quia Yabua Eshama Ase Nyada Sampakani Samson so Ase Equia Pesia Sarbedia Kona Shade Media di Ebrem Yakase Rakwachi and the director showed my camera. Either Kofi Topaz, Isaac Ansu, and Nasa Seth Wilson, and my sound, Rasapon, Samo Sapon. MCR ne a technician on duty, Omina, a boy, Medin, Ede Kwabena Owusu Dankwah. Sorry, so na say Jolaka, Ede Agudin Samno, Atwaso Amai, Yakramo. Bye bye.
We'll be right back. We'll be right back. Gotta pay some bills.
Hello, Auntie Araba.
Hey, Bugger, net is saying.
The person may talk Pepsodent cavity fighter. Nanso, Mr. Canin soon.
Oh, into say no benedy.
Obet me, Mamma Cassiano back. When him send media, Metia.
And let your credit be any hope. Minton Yama Bibri and no pay. So one is scout better Cassiana. I didn't know 120 no be.
120 gram pack or haul.
And a Pepsodent the 120 gram pack about.
Pepsodent, the new Pepsodent cavity fighter. I want 120 gram pack size more bar. Now, when you can, shop a Benwo, like Jiwo dear.